a lot of ability. She's just a lot like her brother, My Sky Pocket. I think it's going to take a while for her to work it all out. She does work well at home. She was, working as good, if not better than Sleepy, but wasn't a racehorse yet. She just was good at. She led at Maryborough and. Oh, naughty.
Right, okay.
All good to go.
Do you still get nervous sometimes before you drive?
Not so much these sort of meetings, but big races you still get a bit tense. Only because you want to do well, I think, is the main reason. There you go. Right, pockets, you're ready to go. Big up. Now you're going to behave yourself. Thank you, Douglas.
Thanks an hour, thank you.
Naughty Pockets. It's a very frustrating horse.
Do you go with this?
She's very well. Ziggy looked like he got a fright because the tape just hit the outside fence where he was standing, which is something he would not have a clue what was. She's just being a little cow at the moment. She got away well and just rolled into a gallop on the first turn for no reason. Might need a bit of selective shoeing doing, which might be just touching a bit up high. So I'll get the boss onto that.
Beautiful.
Buster.
Cheeky.
Puppet's a pest.
Annoying.
Salmensch.
I've lost my glove.
The Factor.
What, famous lady?
You look good with a wet head.
Thanks.
All your hair.
How do you have your tea?
White with no sugar.
Do you put... Oh no, that's a coffee, don't worry. Do you drink coffee?
Yes.
Do you put your milk in first or your water?
Milk.
Why?
Because it burns the coffee.
So true. I
Hot
don't
water
drink
burns the
but I've
coffee.
heard that.
Can you
Like at
think
the
of a
course.
race where you've gone head to head with Karen?
He beats me all the time.
No, I don't. Head to head with you. I remember I wanted to lead one night on TaylorMade Lombo and some pest on Wenbro just kept hammering me till she got the front. But it must have been just after the sprint lane got put in and she beat him up the inside. And Concord Lombo and
You're going back in here.
Pelicarama or something in the side stakes final, I reckon. We went at it for a long way.
What was the other one of Dad's? Maybe one of them by Richard Matthews.
Lagoon Lady.
The green lady. She used to be about, remember?
Yeah.
That was some good battles.
Yeah.
They were nice horses.
They were. Get some money.
When you're driving to the races on your own, What do you listen to?
Podcasts and audiobooks.
What sort of podcast? What's your flavour?
True Crime Garage.
Do you have a certain murder case that you're fixated on?
Ted Bundy was pretty awesome.
Ivan
Ed Gein.
Ivan Milat?
I listened to that one, yeah, but more so the serial killers in America. Not that I want to be one, but it's just I just find it weird, like Ed Gein dressing up in women's body parts and what makes their brains tick, I guess. And then books, I just listen to detective books, murders, and then they solve murders and stuff like that. That's my go. All good.
Is this one of your better chances for the night?
Yeah, he's been a bit green at the trials and can run around a bit, but he seems to have a lot of ability, so one mightn't be ideal, but hopefully we can hold up the front and he'll be hard to beat.
You want that or no?
No, I can't
Yeah,
remember
right,
the
yeah.
prize. One over.
Protest?
Oh, I don't know, Charlie will look at the film, but there wasn't really anything in it. He was 3 wide when Glenn Douglas sort of shaved across him at the start and he just ran sideways and I couldn't help but getting through the middle. So see, I doubt he'll protest, but he's just gone to look at the film. So. I thought it would be. The horse was a little bit green and caused Mr. Sugars a bit of trouble in the middle, but the horse that protested was 3 wide into the first turn and was always 3 wide when I was inside him, so I didn't make him race up the track anymore. And the steward saw that, and the margin was 6.5 metres, so all good. This is Moitura. He's a big plotter, but hopefully we can get him out the gate a bit tonight and be up the front because he only races well. He takes a bit of trouble when he gets out wide.
Some more questions have come through. Sonia Lee Smith, have you ever picked up a hitchhiker in all of your travels?
Couple of times, but now that I listen to the crime novels and serial killers and that, I don't. But I did pick up one coming home from Maryborough one day, and he wanted to ride to Romsey, and we got halfway and we got chatting away, and he was telling me how he used to slaughter 700 sheep a day and all this, so I started getting a bit panicky, and then I got to Romsey and I was just going to drop him off just in the main street, and he virtually grabbed the steering wheel and made me drive him to his house. So I complied and took him to his house, and I think that was the last one I ever picked up because I was a bit scared after that.
Lyndon Turner, best mare you've ever driven?
Would be Tailor-Made Lombo for sure.
But how well do you rate yourself
As a what?
as a driver?
About 3.
3? 3 out of what?
10.
4? Come on, give us.
I just drive fast horses. Go as fast as you can for as long as you can.
Are you still patting the cows at Warragul?
Yes. I love cows.
Have you got your own cows?
I had a cow called Bert. He was this big, the World Driving Championship when we had the All-Stars thing here. They all come and met him. Jody Jamison, he still remembers him, but he actually unfortunately died. We have 2 calves now. They're about so big.
That's Chris Alford for you guys.
Can you describe to me Chris Alford? First thing that pops
Just
to
an
mind.
all-time hero. One of the greatest people you've ever met.
Home time.
Home time. Mixed bag tonight. Bit disappointed with these 3. Back to the drawing board. The joys of working more.
I think we've got our last question for the night. Ryan Allerwood, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I think we've already covered this today, but your favourite track and why? And also, is it a second question? Advice on muscles? Advice for any young kids wanting to get into the industry?
Yeah, I'd say, as we said maybe before with the tracks, Melton and probably Ballarat seem to have a lot of luck there, and they're good tracks. And for someone getting into the industry, probably if you haven't got family involvement or know anyone, just approach one of the biggest stables, I would think, where you can learn the ropes, you know, like a David Aiken or a Tompkins, where they have lots of horses you can learn to drive on. You probably won't start out driving, but after a bit of grounding you'll get your chance, because they're all pretty fair people, and they're probably the 2 really biggest stables in the state at the moment, so they always give everyone a chance. So that would be my advice.
There can be no in between. When your pride is on the floor, I'll make you beg for more. Oh, stay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how
Yeah.
much do you hate putting horses away after the race?
It's the worst thing. That's why it's so much more fun being a freelance driver. Just go home and go straight to bed.
You like the stars?
Stars are good. It's nice to come home on a nice clear night, no wind, look up at the stars. I've liked them since I was a kid. I have a little telescope at home that I don't use very often, but yeah, no, just something gets me about it. Pretty cool. Seen a lot of shooting stars in my day, but not many of my wishes come true. Give this a sweep out.
So it's 12:30. We've just gotten home from Bendigo, unloaded the horses, unpacked the gear. 12:30, is that pretty stock standard time to get home from the night races? When you got
No,
horses?
most times we get maybe 11:30. But tonight, because we had horses in, we're in the last race a bit later, but it's a nice night, so who cares?
And what time do you have to get up tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow I got a busy day. I got to appeal at the board at 11, so I need to have the horses done by about, I have to leave about 10, so I'll probably feed up about 5:30, I think. Get them all worked before I need to leave.
And races tomorrow?
Just tomorrow night at Melton, we got a couple in and about 4 or 5 other drives, so busy night, but we'll get by. Get my entree.
Thank you.
Rightio, bedtime.
Good night, Chris Alford.
Good
from
night.
Chris Alford.
Good night, Ash Brennan from Ash Brennan Photography.